spent nearly 6 months, both at the direction of Congress and by our appointments, reviewing the response of 2 administrations to an unprecedented financial crisis. Today we have an opportunity to speak directly to the American people about how their $590 billion has been invested in a financial system, an investment that eventually must profit them and not just people on Wall Street. When the financial meltdown began, there was a strong sense of fear and uncertainty among the American people, and who can blame them? Every month since October, more than 500,000 jobs have been lost. The net worth of American families has plummeted more than 20% in 18 months. The sense of fear and uncertainty has not gone away, but it's been joined by a new sense of anger and frustration. People are angry that even if they have consistently paid their bills on time and never missed a payment, their TARP-assisted banks are unilaterally raising their interest rates or slashing their credit lines. People are angry that small businesses are threatened with closure because they can't get financing from their TARP-assisted banks. People are angry that when they read the headlines of record foreclosures, even if they aren't personally affected, they see their own property worth less and they see their communities declining as a result of the foreclosures around them. People are angry because they're paying for programs that haven't been fully explained and have no apparent benefit for their families or for the economy as a whole, but that seem to leave enough cash in the system for lavish bonuses or golf outings. None of this seems fair. I appreciate your repeated statements about your commitment to transparency and to accountability, and I appreciate the important steps that you have taken in this direction, Mr. Secretary. But we both know that more needs to be done. People need to understand why you're making the choices that you're making. People want to see action described in terms that make sense to them. They want to see that taxpayer funds aren't being used to shield financial institutions from the consequences of their own behavior. They want to see that money, taxpayer money, is used to advance the public interest and not just the interests of Wall Street. They also want to see that their government is moving to reform the regulatory system so that the economy will not veer into the ditch again, to see reforms that will prevent the financial system from taking huge and reckless risks with other people's money in the quest for short-term profits. In measuring progress, as well as in assessing the current state of the economy and institutions, we shouldn't be afraid of facts. There may be initial pain as the market reacts and reprices, but the short-term pain is better than the problems we face with ongoing uncertainty and mistrust. In a crisis, transparency, accountability, and a coherent plan with clear goals are essential to maintain the confidence of the public and capital markets. Sophisticated metrics to measure the success and failure of program initiatives is also crucial. One final note, Congress formed this panel in large part to ask difficult questions and to provide an outside perspective. We all share a strong desire to help the economy recover and to protect taxpayers. I hope that the reports from this panel have been useful to you and to your team at Treasury, and I appreciate your offer to have your staff meet with our staff on a weekly basis. I hope this is the beginning of an ongoing dialogue between the two of us. With trillions of dollars of taxpayer money at stake and the fate of the American economy in the balance, we need to work together to find the most effective strategies for restoring confidence, stabilizing our economy, and restoring prosperity for all Americans.